Hi you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zahria, aka Miss Buttah, owner of Buttah, where we retail and wholesale body care products. Okay, so I just wanted to make a video today talking about a very uncomfortable, I won't say it's uncomfortable, let me stop lying. It's not really uncomfortable. No, I will say it's uncomfortable because it's just very uncomfortable. Like, you know how you're in an uncomfortable season of your life? So it's kind of like that. So I will say it's uncomfortable. So I have my notebook here and I wrote down some notes that I wanted to go over in this video. If you read the title of this video, we're just going to be talking about how I'm down like $20,000 in sales compared to last year. Okay, some things happened in my life as an entrepreneur, a full-time entrepreneur at that. I had some things that just happened in my life that made me not want to show up on social media, made me not want to share my talents and my gifts with other people, made me not want to have a voice anymore, made me want to go and sit down somewhere, because that's what I did for a couple of months. I just went and sat down somewhere. And not to say that's a bad thing to do, but you know, the good and bad works for the greater good of God. Let's just say that. So this is one reason that I feel like that contribute to me being down in $20,000 in sales. And I just want to let you guys know that it is fourth quarter, so I can still have the opportunity to make all of that money back, but I am not putting that pressure on myself to do such a thing, because I am just planning. I'm in a season of planting seeds. So I will probably more than likely work towards doubling or tripling this amount next year, but I'm not going to give myself you know, a tap on the wrist, or not a tap on the wrist. I'm not going to be hard on myself because of this little thing. Okay, but number one, I wasn't consistent on social media anymore. I stopped posting on my TikToks and I stopped posting on Instagram. I hated posting on Instagram. I probably would post maybe like once a week or something, like just, or not even at all. Like, it was crazy, you guys. So I just stopped posting consistently on all of my social media platforms. Not really consistent with YouTube, but I am going to be working on doing better with YouTube. But life happens, and I feel like for whatever reason, I feel like YouTube is harder to maintain than maybe Instagram and TikTok, and that is completely wrong. So that is something that I'm working towards, but I just wasn't consistent, you guys. And I know a lot of people say like, oh, you know, be consistent, be consistent. They always say be consistent, be consistent. You do need to be consistent, because it's like a beat. Like, if you being consistent like this and then things start to pop off, it's like, you know, you hear that, like, and then things start to pick up and things just start to, I don't want to say go your way, but things work in your favor. Okay, so I just ended up not posting on my Instagram, and the lesson that I've learned from that is, because I have so much content and it's so amazing, it's a time and place when you need to realize that you need to utilize Facebook ads. Like, this could have been a way for me to continue generating more money for myself, doing Facebook ads, doing email marketing, where I don't personally have to show up. I can just create content for email marketing and go about my merry way. With Facebook ads, I can run Facebook ads on my posts that are already doing so well and go on with my merry way and still generate sales. There are some businesses that do not nurture their Instagram page, but they have one, because as a business owner, you need to have a presence on social media, right? So they don't really nurture their audience on Instagram, which is a downfall for them, but they are still generating money and, you know, time. But they probably do need to look into getting a social media manager for their Instagram if they're going to have a platform on there. If you're going to play the game, you gotta play the game. You can't just, oh, I'm gonna just be here, just no. If you have an audience on any platform that you create, you need to nurture them. So number 2, I don't have a team, and that is another downfall for me, because say for instance, I don't know, it got to a point where I didn't want to go to my studio anymore. So if I had, like, you go through personal things, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be times where you just are beaten down and you have to recover. I don't care what anybody says. Like, some people be like, oh, just pick yourself back up, keep going. You got to recover. You done took too many punches to the face. You got to recover, baby. So I didn't want to leave my home. I would probably leave my home maybe like once a day. Like, actually leave the house and actually go somewhere to the studio. There just was a point where I just didn't want to be there, like, at all. So having a team would have allowed me to have that luxury of still being able to run my business and generate money and be, beaten down and recovering or going through the motions of whatever I'm going through, because I am only human, you know what I'm saying? So I was going through a lot of feelings, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hated social media. I didn't want to do it anymore. I could have temporarily hired somebody to do that for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are just things, these are just lessons that I've just learned along the way, or things that I want to work towards for a better future for my business and for me, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're not doing well as an entrepreneur yourself, your business is not going to do well, you know what I'm saying? So me being the team myself and I'm not doing well, for sure the business is not going to be doing well, Team, it's just beneficial to pick up the slack when you're slacking. Like, there will be days where you'll have your moments where you don't want to show up for your business. And I feel like I would be one of those business owners when I hire people to give grace. Like, to give grace to others. Like, I feel like a lot of business owners don't do that because they just view the money. But it's like, I want to be one of the business owners that take care of their people so that, people can feel more comfortable being able to work for me and be around me and enjoy what they do. Like, imagine having employees that are happy to actually come to their work environment. Yeah, that's a great feeling to have. So I would love to offer that. Number 3, inflation. A lot of people are just going through a financial burden. Everybody, like, literally everybody, like, the whole entire country is in a financial burden. You guys just heard me say I was $20,000 down in sales. You don't think I'm hurting a little bit? I am definitely hurting, okay? And I'm just keeping it real, okay? But inflation definitely has its parts in why the country isn't doing so well. They're just trying to get all of our money, everything. All of it. I don't know. So number 4 is improper product launch. And I put that because when it comes to, and I won't even say product launch because I haven't really launched any new products. What I have launched though is new scents, but they're in the same ingredients and things of that nature. But I just have not been doing it correctly. I have not been planning them, and I'm just taking accountability as like a business owner, truthfully, because the more you take accountability for your actions and your downfalls and where you lack at, the better you understand what you need, So I used to do product launches very, very well, but now it's just like they're planned, but I'm not giving myself enough time You know, like I plan it and I know what I'm executing, I know what I'm doing, but it's just too last minute. So it's like these months are going by so fast, you guys. So I'm starting to learn that, you know, I, as a business owner, I need to be on my P's and Q's, and I need to realize what needs to be done. So, you know, as a business owner, like everything is just always moving so fast. You know what I'm saying? So everything is moving constantly. Everything's moving fast. They got Halloween stuff out during Labor Day and things of that nature, probably even before Labor Day. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever, like, they probably got Christmas stuff up now. I don't know. I don't really go outside like that. I like to stay in the house because it's scary outside. But you know, they probably already have like Christmas stuff up. I literally was doing research the other day, and I was just looking up a bunch of different brands, right? So I was doing research, and one skincare brand already has their Christmas collection already up. Like they're like literally on it. You know what I'm saying? So let's just think about that, you guys. Like, I'm learning as a business owner, I want to have every single detail of my life planned out. I am going to be a planner. Okay, I'm going to be an organizer. Like, I already do it to a certain extent, but I want to have like my whole entire year, my whole entire month planned out. Like, I want my whole 2024 to already be planned out. I already want to know like how much it's going to cost to do this, how I'm going to execute this, who the people that I need to get in contact with, because trying to plan stuff like 2 months, a month in advance is not going to work. It's just not. So I'm just learning just different things during this season of my life. I didn't know I was down $20,000 in sales until I was looking at my numbers and looking at my analytics and things of that nature. Like, I've just been kind of so like tapped out of, not reality, but like more so pertaining towards my business. Like, I've been trying to kind of play catch up with my business. So yeah, like I'm gonna do like more videos talking about, you know, more of my journey, because I feel like my community, a lot of us, I won't say our journey is the same, but some people start a business and they know exactly what to do, where to go, how to go about this, how to go about that. Like, I'm a girl that is literally learning from experience, and not to say that's a bad thing, or a downfall or anything like that. It's just full of lessons, and lessons are blessings. So I'm just learning a lot, and it's all like coming to me, and all the pieces are just coming together. So you know, I feel like me and my community, we kind of share the same similar journeys a little bit. You know, I don't know, like I said, I started this business in 2020 during the pandemic. I didn't know nothing about a dang on skincare business, but I have learned so much, and I'm just here to share my journey with others and share my stories, my lessons, or whatever, just so you guys can have the same experience as well. Or maybe you guys are going through the same experience and you might not know what to do. So here I am, you guys. Like, business is a roller coaster. There are going to be ups and downs. I'm not going to say this is my down, because I'm definitely up. But like I said, you know, you don't want to focus on like, oh, you know, I'm down $20,000, or oh, I'm down like this much in sales, or I didn't get this many orders this week, and things of that nature, because it's a roller coaster. Like, you're gonna have ups and downs. Like, some people have $1 million years, and then the next year they hit in 6 figures. So you just have to look at the things you didn't do, where you slacked, where you could do better, things of that nature. So I really hope this video helped you guys today. I will check you guys out in my next video. Make sure you guys go and follow my personal account, Miss.Zahria, and you guys will be able to find my Buttah Instagram and Miss Buttah on Instagram as well. Yes, I have 3 Instagrams, you guys, so make sure you guys go check those out. And I will check you guys out in my next video.